Yeah. Diving out of the armpit of freaking the curb to kick this one off. What are you doing? Building a snorkel?
Snorkel. This is our exhaust snorkel here.
Oh, the Honda boys will love that.
Yeah, the Honda style snorkel right here.
Chris.
Yeah. We're gonna drive it through a pond. 20-foot Jeep, just so you know. Change of plans.
So obviously diving into this, if you're here, you're at TXMD Original. As always, welcome if it's your first video. So obviously back on the Brute build series. Today, we're gonna show you, we kinda had to change some stuff up. I'll show you guys in just a little bit, but let me tell you, this has been a fiasco. We've like had so many different designs and changes, and like I said, this is our first time doing all of this, so hopefully we're on our final and like home stretch as far as suspension go, hopefully, but we'll see. But we tried a trailing arm system, and
that's the tiny shop foreman.
It didn't work. It just didn't work. And those of you who know what you're doing probably saw the pictures and were like, yeah, that's never gonna work, and never warned us. But trial and error. We're not engineers, and let alone fabricators. This is all new to us. So yeah, we got this new design that we're doing. It's pretty much, what did you call it?
It's an overcomplicated control arm setup. Well, I guess it'd be like a fully adjustable control arm setup. I don't know. It's a hybrid, really. But it looks cool, right?
So it's definitely something different. Again, we could get all this built and then take it out and it completely crumble underneath us. We don't know, but we're just designing and going as we do things. Don't worry, this is not a finished product. We're not like, oh, it's all done. Not done yet, and that's why you guys are on this journey with us, because I wanted to kick this off showing you that we did change from last time you've seen it, or those of you who follow us on Instagram. It is different. So, now we can move forward to the video. Let's jump into some time lapse. Oh my God.
What?
This is so filthy.
That's because I was spraying the PP
No, it's
plastic.
probably because I just got off your sweaty arm.
Well, I'm sweaty.
That's a lot
hot.
better. Okay, so
Texas.
What do you got going here?
Okay, so we have.
That's
that sensual?
Inappropriate.
Yeah, okay.
As you're tripping.
There's all this trip hazard around here. So this is the same thing I'm building. What's gonna happen here is this needed to clear the gas tank on this side and obviously the exhaust on this side. So this is the best design we can come up with. And basically what's gonna happen is there's gonna be tabs coming off of here and then tabs coming off of here. to mount the shock.
In theory.
In theory. We have been wrong before, but this is kind of what we're going with, and we hope it works.
Okay, so I guess now it's dive into some nice little pans, scenic pans. Let's just get in there now.
I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right.
All right, so perks of doing custom stuff when you obviously don't know what you're doing is running into roadblocks, and we ran into another roadblock. What is it, Aaron?
It's a huge one. So initially we had this up to here. We had some weird angles, so we decided, oh, let's change it up. We'll move this down here, and that'll all be good. Except for the problem that we run into is this tends to twist, and when it twists, it changes the angle of the camber. Well, that's not going to work for us. We don't want that. We don't want no twisty twist. So we thought of, oh well, we can add some extra bracing and do whatever, and none of that's going to work. So now I've come up with another genius idea. So basically what I've done is I've cut the top part of the original trailing arm design off here. I left the lower link here so that essentially this becomes a really weird looking control arm that should just go up and down.
Should.
But yeah, should. But with the design of it, you know, being spread out so far, it should be pretty strong. Should. So now what I'm going to do is make a more, an actual like standard upper control arm for this out of a piece of pipe here that goes down and another one. And hopefully that will work. And then, so we got to cut our shock hoops off also, the ones that I spent hours making. And then we're just going to mount the shock here.
In theory, all in theory. So now, back to the drawing board. Like I said, we don't know what we're doing. It's fly by the seat of our pants. So I guess take 3. Let's just see if this one works. We'll pick back up once we get the one side situated, and we'll all find out if it works together from there. See you then. Is it not working? I wonder what could possibly be causing it to not go up. It's almost like that bar up there.
Mm-hmm. Guarantee you that's what it is.
Well, I mean, how much travel do we really need?
Yeah, I mean, like 2 inches. All the down travel, you know, just lays out all weird. I give up. I quit.
So, another fail, yeah?
Yep. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
What's the pattern?
Brute forces. Or my kryptonite.
Hey.
What?
What? Bro. What? Why are you so upset? Like all this stuff is just thrown on the ground right now.
It doesn't work.
What's the plan E?
All right, we're going back to...
Snap back to reality.
Wow. It's all up in my face. We're going back.
I keep tripping over these
basics.
things you keep throwing on
And
me.
we're going to put freaking control arms on it. And maybe, just fucking maybe, they'll work.
Hey.
Because being innovative, thinking outside the box, don't do it. Because it doesn't work. Just stick to what's good and what people have done already.
At least he has 8-inch portals.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
You know, we probably could have figured it out and made it work had we had more time, but we've given ourselves a deadline because we're tired of looking at it, tired of it sitting here on the rack. We're gonna make it work. So we're gonna go with what we know works. We're just gonna build control arms. So there you have it.
Are we gonna do some trailing arms in the future?
No. Yes, possibly.
Bury it deep down and never bring it up
I
again.
think if we're gonna do trailing arms on anything in the future, it's gonna be a side by side because we have more length to work with. Like my cock.
All right, so plan E, going to something he's actually already done and completed.
And they work.
And they work, so I guess we'll see you guys when we at least have one side hanging, because I don't know how much daylight we got. It's also really hot, so see you guys when we see you guys. All right, so yeah, we finally got the control arm setup situated. Upper, lower, we're not done here, unfortunately. Upper, lower, here's our, we end up leaving these for our shocks. They're going off of the lower, the outside of the lower. Yeah, that whole side's tacked in. The whole premises of ending right now was we were gonna have the control arm system that we ended up deciding going with over our trailing arm setup, which by the way, the reason, I don't remember which one it was, but the reason one of those trailing arm systems didn't work was because we forgot to round the tabs off. Weird big dummies. That just proves to you guys that, you know, we kind of just trying to figure this out as we go. But anyway, control arm system underneath it. We really wanted to, by the end of this video, this sucker to be sitting under its own weight, at least just down on the ground, just kind of get a look. But with our day jobs, Aaron and I work the same day job, and apparently Alan has had a lot of overtime. Summertime hours, man, we're getting all the overtime. So unfortunately, we kind of had to rewind so we can go forward now. So the last video we were like, oh, we got trailing arms on this. Just forget that, because it was either that one or the second setup. One of those didn't work. We forgot the round tab, so it didn't let the it didn't give us the motion to travel that we needed. So we're going with the control arm setup. We've already moved along this far. Everything is tacked in. We got to add one bar over here, right there, and we've already got this tacked in. So we have to add the mounts for the shock, and then that side's tacked in. So hopefully the next video, this old raggedy ass BattleBrute will be sitting under its own weight. Hopefully, it may not be rolling, but at least sitting under its own weight. God, I hope so. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Apologize for the last video. More goodies are coming up for the Brute. Alan has just been swiping that card and just folding that cash, and we've been twisting the hell out of his arm. But I know we're all excited, especially Alan, to debut these parts, so just stick around with this build series. And again, forgive us for our last video for saying we did trailer arms. And like I said, maybe in the future we revisit that. But anyway, if you made it this far, guys, as always, man, we appreciate it. Almost to 1,000. Thanks to those subbing up and hopping on this journey with us to get to the big 4 digits. Thanks a lot, guys. We are currently in the process of restocking all of our freaking merchandise. I'm talking redoing stickers, coming out with some new stickers, so stay tuned for that. Some more koozies, and probably finally trying to get some shirts and hats in there. So y'all just stay tuned for that. But man, you made it this far. We appreciate it, guys. We will see you on the next one, and who knows what that's going to be about, but we'll see you when we see you. Oh yeah, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, see y'all in the next one. Let's get full Western. Let's go do some wild ass Western stuff. And Justin's like, or we could just keep it simple because it's our first big build. You know what they did? They shoved me in a freaking closet and said, fuck off. And now here we are.
Fuck up. We can do it. Well, we can't do it.
Turns out we can't do it. And so we're gonna let Justin out of the closet now.
No, we probably should.
What?